Yeah, humans are vibrational beings, and chosen ones are more so than others. You know what I'm saying? Guys, as you keep vibrating higher, you're gonna begin to ascend through different dimensions. You know what I mean? Over time, that is. Now, one of the dimensions you're gonna be arriving at, guys, for the lucky ones, that is this fifth dimension, guys. You know what I'm saying? What is the fifth dimension? Let me tell you something. It's a wonderful world. It's a world that is not seen but felt. You know what I'm saying? It's a world that is like your manifestations happen very quickly because you are vibrating higher and higher. You know what I'm saying? Now, one of the things that will begin to happen to you, amongst other things, guys, is that you're gonna be attracted to lighter food as you become light yourself. You know what I mean? In your own world, you are attracted to heavy dense food. Now, you're gonna be attracted to crystal clear food, light food. You know what I'm saying? Guys, this rain is like, look at this, it's raining heavy. I've been waiting for this to clear. I mean, yesterday I couldn't do my videos. Let me do my best, guys. You know what I mean? Anyway, plant-based diet is a diet of the fifth dimension. You know what I'm saying? And this talk, food through consciousness, consciousness through food, continues, guys. Wow, let me find some shadow. Yeah. Oh, hello, beautiful people of the world. This is Lula, and welcome to Awaken the Ego Within. Chosen ones, if you haven't subscribed by now, you're missing out. Check me out on Insta at Awaken the Ego. The link is on the channel. Guys, I gotta keep it moving. The rain is coming like down heavy. This winter is like, guys, we dip in the winter right here. You know what I mean? That's why I couldn't do my video yesterday. But anyhow, guys, let me share something else with you today. And guys, today I want to share with you how is it that plant-based diet is the diet of the fifth dimension. You know what I'm saying? How is it that the plant-based diet is the diet of the chosen one, guys? You know what I mean? Yeah, there we go. Let me be quick and sweet, as they say. You know what I mean? Guys, once you pass through this stage of your life, also known as the dark night of the soul, you know what I mean? You're gonna emerge from this state, guys, looking light and looking your best. You know what I'm saying? Now, part of the reason why that is, guys, is emotions. You know, many of you have dealt with your emotions. You know what I mean? That is why, guys, in the fifth dimension, all the problems that you had, you know what I mean, don't apply to you anymore. You know what I mean? All emotions come from somewhere. You know what I mean? That is why addictions, guys, is usually triggered by emotions. And when I say addiction, don't think it's just drugs or some. Guys, addiction can also be in a form of food. You know what I mean? Now, since you worked out all your issues in the dark night, now you're gonna emerge from this state. You know what I mean? And looking your best, feeling your best, because you have cleared yourself of your bad emotions, hopefully that is. And now you're gonna begin to be attracted to, you know what I'm saying? natural food, guys, greens, vegetables, and fruits. Now, part of the reason why this is, guys, is first thing first, is like your DNA has been upgraded. You know what I'm saying? Since your DNA has been upgraded, you know, guys, heavy foods no longer belong. I always say belong in your life. You know what I mean? Your body will begin to detox itself of all the toxins naturally by itself. You know what I mean? You're gonna begin to detox, and your body will begin to look crystal clear, as they say. Funny enough, like about a couple months back, this other guy that used to know me sees me and he says to me, "Wow, Alula, man, your body looks like water." I was like, "Yeah." You know what I'm saying? Guys, you're gonna be looking your best. You're gonna be looking crystal clear. That is because you live in the fifth dimension, chosen ones. You know what I mean? And the other thing that will happen to you guys is like, now since you're vibrating high, since you're living in this fifth dimension, guys, you know what I mean? Your body will begin to reject heavy foods naturally. And believe me, I know. You know, guys, I used to have a spot, like a weak spot for cookies, like this, fatty foods, you know what I mean? Now, through my awakening, you know what I mean? Guys, this thing happens gradually. Because if it happens all at once, this thing will overwhelm you. That's why it happens, you know? Usually, like it takes around 2 years for this process to complete. But some sooner than others. What I mean by that is like, you're gonna begin to lose interest in these things that you used to do over time. Will begin to drop off out of your life one by one. I mean, food is one thing. Like toxic friend is another. Guys, it's like when you heal in one area, you're gonna begin to heal in all other areas also. You know what I mean? Now, what used to happen to me was that whenever I used to indulge, guys, in these foods, the next morning, it's like I'm paying the price for what I've done. Because my body is like rejecting these foods, and while I'm eliminating these foods out of my body, then I'm going through discomfort at that time. That was my beginning of understanding of myself living in the fifth dimension, guys. You know what I mean? Everything will begin to drop off. You begin to look your best. Now, this body that you're gonna have, chosen ones, is a body that disease cannot touch, guys. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's why many of you want to go on fasting. You know what I mean? Because it's funny thing about this is like, you're going to begin to understand like food is so important at the same time. Like it's not so important in your life kind of thing. It's kind of funny, but I mean weird, but like, you know what I'm saying, guys? Food is important too in your way that you're selective of what you eat. Like you eat good food, like good organic food, but then you're not going to be eating a lot of food because you don't need to. You're going to realize that. You know what I mean? And if food shortages come, which I'm predicting that it might happen, guys, you know what I mean? Chosen ones are equipped to deal with this. Let me tell you now, because of the body that you have. Because you're light, you can withstand famine, you can stand starvation, anything, guys, that throws this three-dimensional world throws at you. Oh, guys, it's rain. I gotta run. All right, see you guys, bye.